Matchup number 6 in the second round is going to be one that I think is probably going to be very close. Although you may totally throw me off. I don't know. In the learner and low division, we have West Side Story taking on The Little Mermaid. West Side Story was the only musical in the first round to get every vote. Yes, it defeated Big Fish 16-0. Pretty good. A little bit about West Side Story. If you're not familiar, I don't know why you wouldn't be familiar with it, but that's okay. West Side Story is a musical conceived by Jerome Robbins with music by Leonard Bernstein, lyrics by Stephen Sondheim, and a book by Arthur Lawrence. Inspired by William Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet, the story is set in the mid-1950s in the Upper West Side of Manhattan in New York City, then a multiracial blue-collar neighborhood. The musical explores the rivalry between the Jets and the Sharks, two teenage street gangs of different ethnic backgrounds. The Sharks, who are recent migrants from Puerto Rico, and the Jets, who are white, vie for dominance of the neighborhood, and the police try to keep order. The young protagonist, Tony, a former member of the Jets and best friend of the gang's leader, Riff, falls in love with Maria, the sister of Bernardo, the leader of the Sharks. The dark themes, sophisticated music, extended dance scenes, tragic love story, and focus on social problems marked a turning point in musical theater. The original 1957 Broadway production, directed and choreographed by Robbins, marked Sondheim's Broadway debut. It ran for 732 performances before going on tour. The production was nominated for 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical in 1958, winning 2. It was revived on Broadway in 1960, 1964, 1980, 2009, and 2020. So it takes on The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid defeated Ragtime in the first round 8-5. The Little Mermaid is a stage musical produced by Disney Theatrical Productions, based on the 1989 film by Walt Disney Animation Studios, and of course, the fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen, about a mermaid who dreams of the world above the sea and gives up her voice to find true love. Its book is by Doug Wright, music by Alan Menken, and lyrics by Howard Ashman, which was written for the film, with additional lyrics by Glenn Slater. Its underwater setting and story about aquatic characters requires unusual technical designs and strategies to create gliding movements for the actors. The production officially opened on January 10th, 2008 and closed on August 30th, 2009 after 685 performances. So, if you want to vote for West Side Story, comment with West Side Story. If you want to vote for The Little Mermaid, comment with The Little Mermaid. Voting will be available here on YouTube, on Facebook, and on the Harmony Music Education Instagram stories for the next 24 hours only. So, vote away.